Hey everybody, it's Dad Plays, and today I'm going to be playing Satisfactory. Now before, I only did videos on my phone because I didn't really have all the setup. I had all the stuff for the setup, but it was all in the house with the kids and the family, and well, that's its own problem because, you want to play a game. You want to do a lot of talking. You want to make some noise. You want to have some fun. You want to get excited. You want to scream and shout. But that wakes the kids up. So now I've got it all moved out into a shed in the backyard. It's air conditioned and heated, which is good because, I live in the mountains. Now, let's see. So, for those of you not familiar with Satisfactory, you're probably living under a rock if you haven't, because it is the latest thing that's blowing people's minds in the genre of base building. And the idea is fairly simple. You build these incredible factories that produce stuff. And apparently I've made some space here. I could have sworn I had something there at some point. Or maybe I was in the process of building something. Look, these are all turned off. See how they're red? Yeah, I was starting to build something and then I stopped playing for a couple of months and completely forgot what I was working on. Let's see. What are you configured for? Nothing. Heh. Okay, well, we'll just skip that for now. We'll go do something more interesting. I really could swear I'd done more with this. Hang on, let me check saves here. This is the most recent one. It drives me crazy because I swear there was more here. I know it's been, 6 or 7 months since I've played the game, and so I might just be remembering stupidly. Alright. Maybe I had something here and then tore it apart because I was going to rebuild it and make it nicer. Because that's kind of what you do in this game, and it's a never-ending cycle of you build something, you make it awesome, and then you tear it down and you rebuild it and make it even better. All of this is shut down too. See? It's all red and it's not moving. That's green out there. That's just my tube. My train's running. Trains are one of the best parts of this game. If I do say so myself. I'm flying with the help of a jetpack, if you wondered why I was doing that. So you build your crazy factories, fill them with fun stuff, and then you jump off your train while it's driving. Let's see, we've got a digger here is digging stuff out of the earth. Lifter's lifting it up there. Conveyor belts take it over to a processing plant. Processing plant processes it into ingots. We're smelting here. Send the ingots into this process here. It looks like it's creating pipes over here and steel beams over there. So I've got all of these steel beams going over here and all of these pipes going in here. And then where do they go? They go up here. minerals here. Pick a bit of Caterium ore. Must have missed that before. Let's see if I've got enough juice in my jetpack to get up here. Barely. Alright, it goes to a train station. And the train picks it up and hauls it off. And that'll take that over to my main base where I do more of the processing. And that just gets me some steel. Trying to think. I want to show you guys something really cool. I mean, that last factory was pretty sweet, but it's all shut down. It's like, what did I forget? Did I turn it? I'm pretty sure I turned it off because it was running low on power. That's one of the constant struggles of this game, and it really is, you know, the biggest struggle of this game is getting enough power to actually do fun stuff. Now this factory, what it was producing here, don't fall off the edge because that really does actually leave the game. So you die if you fall down there. This was producing all sorts of widgets and doodads, of which it is currently not producing anything because it's turned off. I'll have to fix that. See, there's oil processing. I wonder what's in this bin. Do I still have stuff in here? Yep, I do have some stuff in there. Rubber sheets. Alright, let's see. What the heck's going on here? You know, I honestly think somebody messed with my setup because this is pointed the complete wrong direction. I'm starting to wonder if I didn't, if I'm on a wrong save. This is an old save. Because I've done a lot of newer stuff than this. And all of my best stuff is really not here. So let's see. I have a Daddy 2. So this one's last save, Daddy 1 was December 3rd, 2021. Daddy 2 had one on September 2021. January 2021. Jeremy had one. Gabe had one. That's March 2021. I wonder if that might be it. I would be super sad if I'd lost my save with all of my stuff. Because it takes a long time to build stuff. Oh, this is going back. Yep, I must have started a new save and then... Yep, that's a new save. Golly. Well, this video is turning out to be a bummer. Well, we can try this September 2021. Has it really been that long since I've played this game? Play duration's only 6 hours. I doubt I got all that in 6 hours. I mean, look at this. This is a 208-hour save. I swear I have more stuff. I'll have to find it. Well, this was a bummer. Oh, OBS. How long is this recording? Oh, we're at 10 minutes? Okay. Yeah, I probably ought to can it here. It's a pretty good introduction to the game and some of the stuff that I've pulled off. I need to find my save that has all the good stuff in it. Because a 6-hour save is not going to have any good stuff in it. The Gabe save has 87 hours. That doesn't have anything. I just need to go through and clear out all these ones that don't have long accounts on them. Bethany save, 4 hours, 1 hour. Yeah, the only one that had a decent amount was this one. I'm wondering if I was playing on that one with Gabe. Can't hurt to look. Well, it can. My computer doesn't run Satisfactory all that well, so it does on occasion crash. Yeah, this is definitely Gabe's game. He's more of a spaghetti player. There's some new things like this battery that I haven't really played with that much because they've made some changes to the game that I haven't done too much with. I'm going to be really upset if I can't find my save that had all my good work in it. I know I've already said that. I'll say it 100 times. I'm going to be really upset if I can't find my save that has all my good stuff in it. Yeah, I occasionally help my kids with their factories, but for the most part, I generally let them just do their own thing. And yeah, this is the result. This is when you let a 10-year-old do it. And spaghetti. Spaghetti! Yeah, that's definitely not my save. Where would I have put it? It's got to be this one. I mean, I don't see any other that it could be. It's the only one that has any decent amount of time in it. But, you know, it's not a bad idea to just start a new factory. Crap. If I'm going to be showing off and demoing stuff. Now I gotta run all the way back because when it saved I was in the turbo tube, and if you spawn, it spawns you next to it, not in it. There are fast ways to get around. Just a little bit of lore of the game is they've got these crash drop pods, and you can get stuff out of them called hard drives. Each one has a different amount of requirements to get it out. Like, you know, have to provide it a certain material or provide it some power. But once you get it open, you get these hard drives out. You can get special recipes. You can actually, you know, tailor your crafting experience. So you're not always crafting the same thing. Some recipes are actually half decent and give you some, allow you to build your factory a different way than you would normally be able to do it. Let's see, what can I think of as an example for that? Normally you'd require materials A, B to produce widget C. And sometimes you don't have those. So what you do have is materials DE available. And so you're like, well, I want to build thing C, but if I only have access to resources D and E, that's kind of a bummer. But if I explore just a little bit, I'll find, there's B over here. So I've got some of B. That's useful, but I don't have any of A. A is like really far away, and I don't really want to build a thing to go get, resource A and truck it all the way out here. So you can unlock a recipe that gives you the ability to use thing B and thing D to produce thing C instead of thing A. And then now you have opened up some different research opportunities, or not research opportunities. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say you've made it so you can build your factory in more places to get more things done. Yeah, this is definitely not the save I'm thinking of. I wonder if it's like a multiplayer save instead of a single player save. It's gotta be. That's the only other place left to check. Because this is my old single player game when I very first started playing the game. And then I updated to update 5. And experimented with some of the update 5 technology. And then we switched to a new server. I switched to a new save. You know, these Christmas light strands from the Christmas event. Sorry, Fixmas event. Another crash drop pod. So as we tour through, you can see I've built a power plant down here. And this is a bit of a switching place where you can take different paths. This one goes up to a sulfur factory up that way. There's some power there. There's my train running up there. If I just stayed on that, I would have been all the way back in the other place by now. Now this thing you can see up here is the space elevator. And the space elevator serves as a milestone enforcer when you want to level up, essentially, to give yourself access to higher tier technologies. You do it by sending a certain amount of materials up the space elevator to fix it, incorporated, off-world. And then they send you back updates and new things new toys to play with. Boing. So, yeah, I've got a few leftovers from the Fixmas event. Yeah, you do take a little damage if you fall. The game isn't intended to be like a survival mechanic game. It's more of an exploration mechanic game. You eat to restore hit points, you see in the corner. But, there's not really a lot of survival challenge. If it was for survival challenge, then the mobs would spawn and attack your base with regularity. But instead, they don't. They only spawn at the resource locations around the world. So as you explore, you find them and you defeat them. And once they're defeated, they're gone. And then you can go there for free whenever you want. They don't come back. And that's why I say it's more of an exploration mechanic than a survival mechanic. You'll occasionally have these areas where the air is toxic. One of the researches you can get is a gas masks. You can go in those places. This is the final end of my train depot. Oh, gosh, I have such a better train setup in my other save, and honestly, my spaghetti here isn't that much better than Gabe's spaghetti. I mean, obviously, I put a little more time into thinking and planning this out, but not much, all things considered. Exit main menu. Confirm. Got some of my friends here, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I just don't remember where that other save is, and that drives me crazy because it had so much better stuff. Oh, well, maybe I'll just do a new game. Let you guys see the lead off animation. Dad plays. Be prepared that I'm not going to... Oh shoot, you know what? I don't have my speakers here. So there's not going to be any audio from this. Just me blabbing on. So you start the game, you're in a little drop pod, and the fix-it person is talking to you, telling you all about your mission, which is very simple.
The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fix-It Incorporated.
I kind of like by and large from the
Fix-It pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to
ultimately There's also kind of a Fallout vibe to this as well. Not that I've actually played
Use provided
Fallout.
blueprints to build the necessary buildings.
You build stuff. Yeah. And then
chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure.
And then take it
sure to
for yourself.
Any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis.
All of the things. Yeah, you only have a limited amount of space in your pack.
Outposts and pipelines through automation and augmentation.
You use those materials that you've taken to...
That's it. Get to work and be effective.
Build crazy factories. It's really not that hard.
Please remain
it's
seated
a very
during
simple
full
concept.
procedure.
Now the way it becomes difficult is,
3,
and this is fun, just watch the little
planetfall procedure initialized.
Right side, the keychain, or kind of the wrist holder. You'll see it flop around into different gravity as we enter the planet's atmosphere here, like a flaming comet. Yay, we have breathable atmosphere! Good thing too, because well, this game would be really short if we got all the way here and found that there's no breathable air. Looking out the window, you see green pastures. And plunk. We're down!
Planetfall complete. Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
Take the thing. We're gonna need it. Yay, game start. Alright.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2AB.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2AB, your designated sector in the binary star system of
I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers such as you in their mission.
You're the third of your
You
sectors
are the third of your sector to survive planetfall.
In other words, there was a bunch of others. None of them survived except for 2 others. Yep, fix it.
First objective. Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as...
there's a lot of question among the community as to why.
Fix-It Incorporated is cost-effective and
Is it just,
we do not waste.
Faceless corporation-ish stuff?
All important Fix-It data and communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps.
Actual person and not a... You know, if you're an actual expendable, or if you're not, well, assuming you're not expendable as a human, you have intrinsic value as a human. But if you're a clone, you're expendable. You're completely expendable. And that would explain why they just don't seem to care much. I'm going to pick up some of this fauna because we're going to need it for fuel. We've got a pool of water here. Let's hit M to check the map. M's not enabled yet. You're still new. Okay.
Second objective. Please ensure you have your Fix-It Incorporated Xenozapper equipped before leaving the drop zone.
I've just been attacked by a thing.
Note: according to Fix-It regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Okay. Are there any more of them over here? because I'm going to need some time to put down roots. There's a harmless alien. It's like a parrot, but with a lizard tail. Yeah, they won't hurt you. Let's jump down here. There's the giant space flying lady parts. That's what the community calls it. And really it was intended to look kind of like that. But we won't spend too much time gazing at that. We're going to need food. Alright, now that I've got food, I'm going to press tab. Set it to my hand slot, because then I can eat it to restore the hit points I've lost from jumping around like an idiot. Grab a little bit more of this flora. It's time to start putting down some roots, but I want to find a good spot. I know the spot I usually like to start, and it's not too far from here. Now if you look up there, oh crap, another one. Oh, it's two of them. I got too close to the resource nodes. Hi buddy, if I keep jumping, you're not gonna get me. Haha. Ole! But I still gotta get up somewhere where I'm out of the way. Yeah, that's right, you just stare at me. Oh crap, I'm too close to one of these. There's a power slug. That's what I was going to show you. If you look around, you'll see power slugs. And so if you look at the edge of that cliff up there, you'll see there's another one. Now power slugs, when you can capture them, I'll pick one up here. They allow you to overclock your machines. Which is an important thing to do in certain situations. Now, oftentimes, when you overclock the machine, it actually increases the power consumption more than linearly, which means if you double the speed of your machine, it's going to have like 3 times the power, and which obviously is going to be a problem if you're trying to where's the button? Is it Q? E-R... I mean, I got F does that, but... Where's my... Oh, emojis. Is it that? Nope, that's not it. Maybe the menu's not enabled yet. Or maybe they've just changed things. Oh, hey, I got one of these, a Xeno Zapper. Now I'm not defenseless
Third
anymore.
objective. Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron.
Where am I at? I'm almost 30
Note,
minutes.
the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Are you threatening me? Zap! Oh, he got me. Oh, he got me again. Zap. You die. I get stuff. Welcome to Satisfactory. Alright, we've got these 3 resource nodes, and it's a useful thing to have 3 of them. They are iron nodes. And we're going to need the iron from them to build stuff.
Fourth objective.
And that is the very basics.
Note, to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution. Ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain.
Here, the iron resources. Okay. Q. Yep, Q is the menu that brings open the build menu. And we're going to build the hub here. Alright. We finally got our hub. We've got 3 iron resource nodes to
hub
mine.
Feature, manual
and we will do that
bench.
another day.
Hub feature, hub terminal. 5th objective, complete hub upgrade 1. Note, the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for
complete hub upgrade 1, blah blah blah. Hey look. Alright, there we go. Save the game, Dad plays. New save. Dad plays. Satisfactory. Cool. Well, this is a lot of fun to do videos. I have a number of games to play with. I'm going to do a little bit of Satisfactory here. I'll do a little bit of Trailmakers. That's a new one I've got. Oxygen Not Included. That's another one I've been looking into. Every now and then I'll go back and replay some retro games. I've been working on Myst 3. Trying to finish it without cheating, and I'm not doing so good. So, yeah, that's that. I'll let you guys know, and you'll see. Have a good night, guys.